internal. So hopefully you can hear us. For those of you who I know around the screen, hello again. For those of you who I don't, I'm Miranda Angus. I'm currently the Director of Program and Partnership here in the Division of Continuing Studies, formerly the Director of the Business Administration Program, the Certificate in the Diploma in Business Administration. As Kyla mentioned, our wonderful colleagues, Kyla, Rena and Blenda from International Recruitment are joining us. And I will also give a chance for our program staff to introduce themselves as well. Start with Shnasavi to my right here.
Hi everyone, my name is Ash. I oversee data analytics for management system and technology programs here at the Division of Continuous Studies. Nice to meet you all.
And Genevieve.
And my name is Genevieve. I'm one of the 3 program coordinators that have been working with the Certificate and Diploma in Business Administration, and will now be working with the Digital Marketing program as well. So another diploma program similar to what we've been running. So I'm the only one here, but there are 3 of us that share the load because it is a large program with lots of courses and lots of students. So happy to help answer some questions about those ones today.
Great, thank you, Genevieve. And as Kyla said, we're very excited to launch 2 new diploma programs, one in data analytics for management science, another diploma program in digital marketing. So I'd like to go through just a bit of a presentation to present some information about those diploma programs. But as Kyla alluded to, I think we're hoping that the bulk of the meeting time can be reserved for questions from you folks around the table. So I'm just going to go into presentation and share my screen. Okay, thank you for joining us again. Again, this is an information session on our 2 new diploma programs. Of course, this isn't your only stop for information on these programs. There will be a lot to digest and a lot of information that will come up, or questions that will come up as you connect with your potential students. These are the URLs for the new programs. They can be easily navigated through the Division of Continuing Studies website. So if you're familiar as to how to get to the certificate or diploma in business administration programs, you can also find both of these programs. The digital marketing program is under the larger topic area of business on our website. The data analytics for management science is under the larger technology topic umbrella on our website. Let's talk about data analytics for management science first. So this is a specialized program intended to give learners and graduates really strong, cohesive skills in data analytics. The core courses in this program focus on data analytics, visualization, coding. There are a number of electives in this program that allow those learners to then transition those data analytics skill sets into a business context. So what is different about this program is that it's not focused primarily and only on data science, as the majority of other programs are, but learners will be able to integrate that data analytics knowledge into a real-world business context. So those elective courses allow learners to specialize in more advanced data analytics skills, but also allow them to specialize in fields like finance or accounting or marketing or just general business. So there are a number of elective courses in this program that are also within the diploma and certificate in business administration programs, because we have a wealth of good curriculum and fantastic instructors there. We wanted to repurpose and reutilize some courses where appropriate. The creation of this program is strongly in alignment with labor market demands, both in Victoria, in the province, nationally and internationally. I assume everyone around the screen uses data and presents data in a variety of ways and makes decisions from data. This diploma program will really allow learners to tailor that learning to a multitude of industries, but provide them with a really healthy skill set. We'll get into some of those strengths a little bit later when we talk about both programs, but we're currently open for application for data analytics for management science. Acronym for this is DAMS, I should mention. We're recruiting for 2 intakes for September and January, so we're not recruiting for the May term this year. This diploma program will be 12 courses, so that's 4 full terms of study. It is, for those of you familiar with the diploma in business administration, that is 2 courses shorter. The reason for that is that the University of Victoria has actually changed the regulations around the maximum duration of diploma programs since the advent of the business administration program. So the business administration program that you're all familiar with is 14 courses. This is 12 because that is the new maximum, but it does still allow for 4 full terms, 2 years of study. There are 8 required courses in this program, 4 electives, as mentioned, that allow those learners to tailor that learning. We believe that this will align with the designated of study, SIP code 307101. Thank you, Ash. Oh, one more, I think, coming in. Sorry, folks. Our new digital marketing diploma program. Similar to data analytics for management science, is also 12 courses, also 4 terms of full-time study. It does have 1 less required course and 1 more elective course, so 7 required, 5 elective. It aligns with designated area of study 521404, digital marketing. We are recruiting for 3 intakes currently, May of 2025, September, and January. On an ongoing basis, we will likely not be recruiting for summer terms, but because we do have a lot of interest from participants who were not able to get into the business administration program or who are currently in various statuses to start the business administration program, but do want to start in the summer term, for this program, we will allow a summer start this year. I want to draw attention to some highlights for both of these programs. There is a lot that's carried over the quality of the business administration program. We have tried to carry over what is relevant. So these programs, like the business administration diploma program, take place at the University of Victoria, a very credible institution, designated learning institution. You're all familiar with our very strong student and academic support services internally to support all of those fantastic international learners. We are keeping very competitive tuition rates for these new programs. So the tuition will be the same as the business administration programs. There is also obviously a cross population of learners in those courses. On the academic end, both of these programs provide really relevant, tangible, in-demand skills, both locally, nationally, or internationally for those international folks who either hope to stay in Canada or return. Data analytics is useful across a variety of industries. Digital marketing, in addition to those looking to go into marketing as a career, it is also a skill set that's required for a lot of folks off the side of their desk. You know, Ash and I have to be familiar with marketing, even though we're not marketers. So this is a useful program for a variety of learners. They're both 2-year programs, like the diploma in business administration. Both programs carry on the same quality teaching by industry experts. So these are people who work in the field and who have real life labor experience and can bring that into the classroom and set that community of practice for learners and help them network with their colleagues. Both of these programs are being designed with hands-on practical assignments so that students can bring that real-world learning immediately into a professional context. And both of these programs currently have stackable micro-credential options. The data analytics for management science program is built out of our popular business intelligence for data analytics micro-credential suite of courses. That micro-credential will still exist, as well as new micro-credentials with some of the new curriculum being built for that program. The digital marketing program does have a stackable marketing communication micro-credential embedded within it currently. And again, we will be looking at additional micro-credential options for the new course developments there as well. So learners can receive multiple credentials along their longer track to receive a diploma program. Additionally, we are going through an approval process for a data analytics certificate. So that would be a shorter program. So that would allow the data analytics for management science program to have a very similar structure to the business administration suite, where there are a multitude of micro-credential options, a smaller certificate option, and a longer diploma option. So students have that flexibility to come in, or to pop out with a smaller credential if they aren't able to commit to the longer program after all. So we've tried to carry over everything that's really successful and everything that works for our learners and our instructors and our institution from the business administration program into these new programs, but ensure that these new programs provide the most relevant, tangible skill sets for the labor market. Entry requirements for the programs are slightly different. We are trying to be as flexible as possible. The entry requirements for the digital marketing credential are exactly the same as the business administration program. We would like applicants to normally have secondary school graduation. It would be ideal to have some professional or post-secondary study, but it's not required. For the data analytics for management science program, because that curriculum gets a little bit more advanced pretty quickly, we are asking that those applicants do have secondary school graduation with at least either 2 years of post-secondary study or 2 years of professional study, that professional workplace experience. That professional workplace experience doesn't need to be in the field of data analytics, but we want to know that there is some real world professional experience that they are bringing into the classroom to most appropriately integrate that curriculum. So there is a slight difference between the entry requirements for the two programs. The English proficiency is the same for both, however, and it matches the business administration program. So I've just put a subset up of some of those proficiency scores, but as everyone around the screen knows, there's a much longer list than that. Application process, again, very similar to what you're used to for the business administration programs. Applications are available on the website. If that's not possible, you can contact our program advisor and ask for a PDF, but it should be the same pain-free process as the business administration program. If there's any hiccups along the way, the program advisor for both of these new programs is also Ashley Lutz, who I think most of you have spoken with at some point, who is the program advisor for business administration as well. So Ashley will be part of these new programs. And I've thrown a whole lot of information at everyone. I guess before we launch into questions, I'm going to look at my two colleagues, Ash and Genevieve, around the screen, see if there's anything else either one of you wanted to add before we go into what I'm sure will be a healthy round of questions about these programs. Thanks, Ash. We all good? Anything I've missed covering? Okay, perfect. I will stop screen sharing and keep myself unmuted.